What is up? We're back.
Hello.
With another one. After the past couple of videos that we've done, we've had Tall Man. Ouch.
Tall Man.
We've had escaping through barbed wire fences.
That was painful.
Yeah, what did you call it?
The Nutbuster 3000.
The Nutbuster 3000. We thought we'd come somewhere a little bit quieter. Today we've come to White Lady's Priory, and so far it's just nice and chilled.
Apart from the mozzies.
There are
We've been eaten alive.
Quite literally being eaten alive. There are thousands. I mean, but they're little. They're not little, are they? They're like big.
They're like wasp size.
Wasp-sized mosquitoes. I'm pretty sure one was the size of an albatross.
That one over there, yeah.
Yeah, it was massive. But we're here to do a little investigation for it. I'm looking behind me because we've had a couple of little people just looking, but they're leaving us to it. So without any further ado, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to, when you click on the subscribe button, click on it again. Notification bell. Click to all. Yeah, do it.
Around there.
That's it. Around that, something like that. And that's it. You'll be notified of any new videos that come out. So should we just get to it?
May as well. Before we get eaten alive and have no blood left.
Yeah, we're going to have literally no blood. I'm going to be all right, I think. I don't think they'll attack me because of the amount of blood alcohol volume I've got in my body. What did you actually say earlier?
The only reason the mosquitoes are attacking Lee is because there's too much blood in his alcohol system.
Too much blood in my alcohol system, so that's why they're leaving me alone at the moment. But I can feel them down my back. So let's just get on with this. Let's do it. So what we've done, guys, is we've got the ghost tube set up and we're just going to have a little walkabout, and trust me, this walkabout ain't going to last very long because this place is about the size of a postage stamp. So we thought we'd take a little walk. So being serious for a second, you thought before we even started filming and was setting up, you thought you heard like footsteps through the grass out there, didn't you?
See all that nice long grass out there.
Please stop.
Pretty much sounded like someone slowly wandering through that. But there was no one there.
It might have been a wildebeest or something because the grass is really long.
It might have been one of them giant mosquitoes.
To be fair, it could be going through the grass. It'd be like something from Tremors. Just go. Anyway, please stop. What would you like us to stop, Spirit? There aren't any spirits here, by the way. My name is Lee.
My name's Simon.
And we come here with peace and respect. I've been here before, a long time ago, with some other friends. Criminal. Now that could lead to probably the history.
Possibly.
Now I will put the full history, a link, so you can read it yourself in the description below, but King Charles II had sanctuary here. He was, what was it he was doing? You read it earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, it was after he lost the battle at Worcester.
Now who was the criminal, Spirit? If there were criminals here, so I keep looking just in case, because at the moment it is still daylight. And I'd like to know if anyone's coming in or not to wreck the evidence.
Well, we'll hear the gate go.
Well, we'll hear the gate go.
And we've got our doorbell.
We'll show the guys at home that in a bit. You're probably looking at my hoodie and I know it's a mess.
Yeah, it's covered with about 50,000 mosquito. Yeah, we're having a good munch.
They've eaten all the letters off. Right, so spirits, my apologies. We are just trying to put some light on the fact that we're here, and we're really happy that we're here to come and try and communicate with you. You've been seen. You've been heard. Obviously there's a little bit of a wind at the moment, so the birds are going non-eyes shortly. What did you say sunset was? 9:30?
About 9:30, yeah.
Okay, it's 9:10 now. So. We'll carry on having a little walk about anyway. You can use this piece of equipment in my hand. I'm not sure how it works, but it's been known that somehow you can manipulate it somehow. You could choose a word and you're about to try and we can communicate with each other. It's been documented that Simon and myself have had some really good conversations come through on this. You know when you think, I heard something, it sounded like tin. You know, someone tapping on a tin, but there's no fucking tin round here, is there? It's through here. It might have been my tin Estus.
What should I do?
What should you do, Spirit? Well, only if you've got the energy. Maybe you could try and come forward and try and communicate with us. Throw something. Shout, scream. Anything you can do to A, prove that you're here, and B, just so we can have a conversation with you, really. Even if you don't want to have a conversation, you want us to leave, then give us some kind of notification that you want us to go. That's not the right saying. Give us some kind of notification.
What are they going to do?
Like, it's just like, send me a text. What's the word? Give us some kind of... Start. Don't know what you mean by that, Spirit. But if we go around outside of the building now, but this building wasn't even that big. I mean, it is, like I said earlier, it is tiny. But it's a beautiful place. Right, so what we've done here, this is the main entrance to the Priory. It's more like a church, really, but White Lady's Priory. Now what we've done here, being the main entrance, you can imagine it being a bit busy, so we've set up here a tripwire sensor. Got one there and one there, and it makes a right racket. So if anything passes it, it did it! Simon just stepped over it. I wish I could have shown you. It said doomed.
If anything passes it, we're doomed.
Yeah. So spirits, we invite you to come through the main entrance and come towards us. Come and interact with us if you can. We have left an alarm. I will demonstrate one more time. It's like they've never seen a doorbell before, have they? They never had ring back in the 1600s. It's an alarm system that we have now in the 21st century that will allow us to know that you're at the door and you want to come in, or you've entered. It's the best way I can describe it to somebody from the plague. I don't know. When was the place from? 1600s, 1500s was it? I'll have to do some research, but anything will be in the description below. So that's it. We've had a little walkabout. That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Back to the start.
And we've arrived back at the beginning again.
Like Ghost Tube said.
What?
Like Ghost Tube said. Start.
Start, back to the start. So I guess what we're going to do now is we'll probably just chill out for a bit. in fact, what we could do is, while it's still daylight, we could try doing something Simon and myself have actually never done together. So we're going to do an Estus method, and we'll do that now. Let's do it. So, sports fans, Simon is sitting there with the headphones ready. He's not. You've not got the volume up yet, have you? No. So we're going to just try an Estus method. We've never. I've done one before, but I've never done one with Simon. I don't know. Part of me doesn't believe it, but you know, we're willing to try it and we're willing to give it a go. I'm not sure. What do you think of people when they've done the Estus method before?
I don't know, because like you said, we've never done it, so one thing we've never really done, is it?
No, but
Worth a try.
You're all right being attacked.
As long as that big fucking thing don't come back.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna like. It was massive. What did you say? It was an orange thing. So you thought it was what, an EasyJet flight?
It was.
So I said, it wasn't. It was. I called it a murder hornet, and he called it. It was an EasyJet flight on its way to Spain or something like that. But if it comes back, I'll warn you.
Yeah, because we won't be able to hear it.
Well, what I'll do is, because obviously you're going to have your eyes probably open, or you're going to have closed them. I don't know what you're going to do, but if you have got your eyes closed, I'll just come over and tap you on the shoulder or something like that. So what it is, I'm going to ask some questions, and we'll go from there. So for audio,
I'll turn it up, and then you speak. I'll turn it up till I can't hear you.
you just turn it up till you can't hear me, so you won't hear what I'm asking. Right, press record. Right, Simon's pressed record, so we can sync the volume up now. So, okay, Spirit. So Simon is sitting down there. Can you hear me at all, Si? Okay, so Simon's sitting down there. So Spirits, Simon, I'm pointing to now, has a piece of equipment in his hand, and you can speak through him.
Not much.
Not much. Not much. What, Spirit? Can you tell us your name if you can? Who is the one that's speaking through Simon? If you
Window.
There's someone through the window.
What city?
We are close to a city. Yes, but if you can kindly answer my questions, if you don't mind, Spirit.
Radio.
Yes, he's holding a radio. And the radio is a way of you speaking your word to try and communicate with us. So, if you can start by telling me a name.
1930s.
1930s. Okay. Can you tell us what your name is, please, Spirit? Or can you say any of my name or Simon's names? What was your job here? What did you do here?
You must see it.
Must see it? What, must see what you did as a job? What must we see, Spirit? What do you want us to see? Do you think we can see you tonight? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Can we see you tonight?
Second half.
It's the second half.
So.
Second half of the Champions League final tomorrow. We can see. Have you been known to scare people here, Spirit? People have seen you. So have you been known to scare people here?
The assignment.
What was the assignment? That would make sense. You were put on assignment here. What
In vain.
In vain. What was the assignment you were sent here to do, Spirit? Why were you sent here? Was it to look after King...
I guess it is.
Were you here to look after King Charles II?
Hives.
Hives. So we've got a few of them on me after these mosquitoes, but... Are you not talking now because I'm mentioning about the king?
Soon ready.
Soon ready. Ready for what, Spirit? Tell us what you're ready for. Are you ready to come towards us? Is King Charles soon be ready to go back to battle? What are you soon ready for, Spirit?
Heart surgery.
Heart surgery?
Sucks.
Heart surgery does definitely suck, Spirit. But that's not even a new word. Heart surgery, not even an old word. Sucks. Mind you, it probably does. Heart surgery sucks. Do you think because they used leeches? Did they do heart surgery back in the day? You're going to have to let me know this in the comments below. I'm really shit at history. So, Spirit, I want to know more information about King Charles. Where did he sleep?
I ain't scared a lot.
What, are you scared of us? Should we be scared? As you can see, guys, the altar is there and Simon's sitting behind what would have been the altar.
First.
Your first? What would be my first, Spirit? I want you to give me a name. You're just speaking gibberish at the moment. You're not answering me. So I'm asking you kindly to please give me a name of somebody.
People in the ditch.
The ditch. Now what you got to remember is, guys at home, that some of what Simon's hearing could be radio noise, but whatever Simon's relaying back to you now, you can hear it, so you can make your own decisions about what's being said. And if it is really a spirit that Simon...
It's hilarious.
Are you taking the mix, Spirit? What's hilarious? If it's so hilarious, come forward. Touch Simon on the head. No, not on the head, because he's been doing that because of the mosquitoes. Touch Simon on his knee. Touch Simon's knee, any one of his knees. This is Simon here. Touch him on his knees. Pull the headphones off his head. I'd really like a name though, Spirit. Give me a name of who you are. Or any person here, I want a name. You know our names. My name is Lee and this is Simon.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. So please, give me a name. It's normally polite to know who we're talking to.
Sorry, sir.
It's quite okay. So please come forward and give us a name through Simon. Please tell Simon a name.
I'm a lesbian. Nathan.
Mind you, it's White Ladies Priory for a reason. Nathan, thank you for giving me a name. It wasn't the name I expected, but I appreciate that. Paranormal detectives, lesbian. Can you tell me any of the names who looked after King Charles? Charles
My
the
parents.
Your parents looked after King Charles?
Obviously.
Well, I didn't know, Spirit.
Recently something, I don't know.
Okay, well, sorry, Spirit. I didn't realise that your parents looked after him. I'm new here. So, we've just done the Estus method, which first time doing that was pretty cool. As you can see now, I've got the thermal camera on. I will video it as well, so you'll be able to see, probably in a little box somewhere, what's going on. So you can have a little walk round with the thermal, see if anyone wants to come forward. So I'm recording now. So, spirits here, White Lady's Priory. We thought we'd just come along, try and communicate with you. We think some of you may have tried to communicate with Simon. I'm holding a camera in my hand and it will allow us to take your photograph. Like what you can see on screen now, guys, is the heat coming from the brickwork. We said it earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, you can really feel the heat of them. Sun's been on all day, hasn't it? So
yeah. So we're going to have a little walk round with the thermal. Anybody there wants to try and come through the entrance? That's where we just were over there. That's where we did the Estus method. Take a little walk down here. The heat coming off the brickwork's ridiculous. So spirits, I'm holding a camera in my hand. It will allow you to, for it to take your picture, to show yourself. If you are here, you think you can come forward, come towards me, come and stand in front of me and Simon. We've got 2 cameras. We should be able to see you. I'm going to just go first, dude. Oh, that looks creepy through there. If anybody is there, can you come through towards us, please? We'll walk through this archway. We won't hurt you. We're visitors. We're looking for some food.
so's the owl.
I wondered what that grey bit was, but on the screen there, you know, in the centre of the screen. But
Yeah.
it's actually the path, which has got some heat coming from it. It's the path.
The path of righteousness.
The path of righteousness. I like that. Is anybody here that wants to communicate with us, please come forward. We mean you no harm. You look like you've just had your ready break. Oh dear. Let's go back up here. Did you hear anything then?
I stubbed my foot a bit.
No, it
with
sounded
that
like a voice.
No.
Female. In my head, it sounded like it went, hello. But, in all seriousness, I am wheezing a bit. So, I might have exhaled, and it might have been my going, hello. I don't know. I did hear it though, but I'm not sure if it came from me or not. Anybody over there? But there's 2 gravestones over there. Are those your graves? If they were, can you show us please? Can you go over to where they were? Or where they are, even. The heat coming from the
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You stepping into us, are you, Spirit?
Are you coming in or are you leaving?
The heat coming from the
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You stepping into us, are you, Spirit?
Are you coming in or are you leaving?
That's amazing.
That's never happened before.
Never. Thank you, Spirit. You're letting us know that you're here with us. And we really appreciate that. It's very cold. There are cold fluctuations sort of right in front of me. There's heat coming from either of the walls, clearly, but there's definitely a cold patch. If that was you that just walked through, do you think you can walk back to us, please? If you left, please re-enter the building. If you've just come in, appreciate it, but do you think you can just walk back out and come back in, please, and make that alarm go off again for us? It just lets us know that you have actually entered and you are joining us now. I've gone cold.
It has gone a bit cold. I was going to say that, but you said it before me.
Did we get it on camera as well?
Yeah, yeah.
Fabulous. I had my thermal pointing at it as well.
I think I did. I think I went.
Thank you so much, Spirit. Mate, oh, it's okay. I've got a great big heat signature, but there's a patch on the floor just there. So they've got a bit of a heat signature coming from that. But out of these four walls, in the middle, mate, it's purple. Mind you, it is all round here actually, so that's really neither here nor there, really. Right, guys, just to let you know that nothing will get through, will affect that, unless the line gets passed through like this. So something physically passed through the laser beam. So could it have been a blade of grass? Could it have been a fly? Possibly. But I was pretty much looking at it when it went off and I didn't see anything.
Have you tested it with a blade of grass?
I haven't tested it with a blade of grass. There's a little bit of a stick there. Let's do it with a stick. Hang on. Just come here just so you can see the camera that I'm trucking it by the sensor, if you don't mind. So that was nowhere near the sensor.
At least I won't have to cut the grass tomorrow.
It's not going off, is it?
No.
See, it did then because it was right up close to it, but that was right in front then. So
Strange.
that was blades of grass. Let's do it by this sensor. Sorry. Blades of grass directly in front of the sensor. Now if I, in the same shot, if I go like this, something solid, pretty big, pass through that laser beam, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Sprinkling blades of grass, if it was a fly, unless it was that fucking murder hornet, right? But I can't. We've tried to debunk it. I'm just stopping the thermal. I've got to do it one more time because to me that's good evidence that something has passed through.
But if there's nothing even blowing around there, is there anyway?
So that got close to the sensor there.
Yeah, but that's like a handful of grass. That's not just like a blade of grass blowing through.
Okay, well I'll stand in the middle. See, it did then, but that was a chunk at the end, but I don't know. I'm doubting myself now. We've had that thing.
Yeah, but look, nothing, barely a breeze. I mean, I know it sounds, the wind sounds bad, but it's only because we're surrounded by trees. But it's only
It's an infrared beam.
just a
Something
breeze,
has to
isn't it?
break the
Yeah,
beam.
well, see what happens later. I'm not going to lie, if that went off in the dark and we was over there...
I'd shit myself. I'm more intrigued than anything.
Yeah. Well, we'd never really use them, do we? But
No,
we have
but
done on occasion. The only time they've ever gone off is when we've walked in front of them.
well, yeah. What do you guys think? Please let us know in the comments below. There could be a rational explanation as to why they've gone off. I mean, if you ran really fast through them, do you think they'll go off?
Yeah. And that is the only time you're going to see Lee run.
Ooh. That's it, no more videos for about 3 months. That's the only time you'll see me do exercise.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let calculus? Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get